Comes Whale, who's used his deploy again before the lap. All 3 laps I've seen him do it. He's run out of deploy, and that's not going to help his lap time. Crosses the line, goes P8, though, does find that improvement. What about Tycho? He's coming across the line now, goes fastest. What a lap by the Williams and Tycho, who set to 0.5 as a reserve, and that is huge for Williams. Lights ahead of the drivers here in Abu Dhabi for the final time in F1 25 is a Williams on pole with a Ferrari beside him. The lights are out. We are racing in Abu Dhabi. Clean start by the front pair. It looks like Flair's come across to the left-hand side to try and cut off the Haas, trying to rage down the outside. A little bit wide there by Tycho. That might allow Flair down the inside of turn 2. He's got a wheel there. He might have a whole car there at the exit of the corner, but Tycho keeps his foot down. It's still the pair. There was 1 and 2 on the grid. Hold on to 1 and 2 in the race. On the dive down towards turn 5, and I think that's the position made for the Ferrari. The Ferrari takes the lead of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Tycho trying to hold on, but can't quite make it. A little bit behind, and Paul Diver has made the move on Carl. So big changes in the championship fight. There's Flair trying to break the toe on the run towards the chicane. Tycho still looking aggressive, looks to the outside of turn 6. He's found a gap now. He's got the inside of turn 7. And he's still got a gap, but Flair puts his foot down faster and holds on to P1. It's very close racing up at the front. Has Tycho got any more battery in the car to try and make a challenge into turn 9? Not quite in Flair. What a great opening lap, as I think Fox is going down the inside of Carl now, and it might be 2 positions lost for the Haas.
Yeah, something very interesting for this race though. Strategy-wise, everyone is on the medium tyres except from Carl. Carl was stuck on the hards. He's the only one that's chosen the white rim tyres.
As behind, I think there's a bit of battling going on. That was Morgan Hughes. He's wheel to wheel with a Sauber going towards turn 1. Bit of contact between the 2 of them going towards the corner, and that's put Morgan Hughes off track. Rejoined safely, and I think the Sauber might be just about ahead, though. Morgan Hughes holds on down the inside of turn 2. And that was a brave little moment there. Down the inside goes the Sauber, not looking to give up this fight anytime soon. But no, Hughes holds on. Still wheel to wheel. This is impressive.
Very, very tasty battle between these two. Obviously, both cars are a different shade of green. But it looks like Morgan Hughes will come out on top, but his side going to go down the inside. He will go down the inside at the chicane. It looks like he's gotten the move done. Yeah, side up to P9. He's gotten the move past the Aston Martin. That's a very nice move from the Sauber.
Got a bit of fighting going on ahead, and Carl has not got those tyres warmed up. Vaxi's just got himself past, trying to keep the Williams away from him, but Tycho is really aggressive today. Down the inside, he goes to the chicane. He's a whole car ahead already. And the Williams has got ahead, but now he will not have that bonus, that benefit DRS. The rear wing won't be open on the Williams this time. It's going to be on the Ferrari, who's going to look to bite back. Around the outside of turn 8 and into turn 9. He does get a whole car ahead before the braking zone. And these two are putting on a show up at the front. Here comes Tycho coming back on Flair. Round the long way going towards turn 9. Again has the bonus of DRS, and he gets the move done before the corner. And these two are swapping every single lap. He's gone a little bit wide on the exit of turn 9. Gave an opportunity maybe for the Ferrari, but not one that he is able to take. Have a look down to this fight. It looks like side effects down the inside of 1 and 2, going down the inside of the Mercedes as well. As Restored Pandu's in trouble. Side effects has managed his way past the Williams. Can he get down the inside of turn 12? He's having a little look at it, but can't quite find it. Behind as well, Fox is breaking the toe to get that engine cooled down. He comes down the inside on the Williams. He's got his nose there just about at turn 9. And the inside, can he force the Williams all the way wide? The Williams goes off track in the background there. Running, going towards turn 12. This gets a bit touch and go. Big lock up there by the Ferrari. And that allows the Williams to get down the inside. Very close to contact and the mid-corner. But good defense from Tycho, who holds off the threat from the Ferrari. Look up to the front. Can Flair look down the inside? He is going to have a go. Down the inside of turn 9. He's got a whole car there. As they go around the long corner, the longest corner on the track. Going to get the power down is the Williams, but I think the Ferrari's just a nose ahead. Who's going to be braver going through turn 12? The Williams keeping his nose down the inside. But the Ferrari steams round the outside. That's a great move from Flair. These two continuing to put on a show despite being reserves.
I mean, obviously, it's one to keep an eye on. We are heading through lap 9 now. So the medium runners will start to probably think about their pit stops within the next couple of laps. But although this time gain that Paul Diver has got on Sanity's Full and Hans's is still about 10-11 seconds roughly off of P9 of Captain DW. So he has...
Sorry, I thought a Flair went off track on my screen. It was a bit of lag. He's managed to stay on. Sorry for interrupting you there. He is still there on track. Is he going to look for a move down going towards turn 5? I think he might have a go. Down the inside it goes on the Aston Martin. That was brave. He's got the gap, but I think Morgan Hughes might just let him go.
Otherwise, that could have been very bad for the Williams outfit.
Very much so. Here comes Tycho down the inside of the Ferrari. Oh my goodness, that was brave. But he did manage to find a gap, and that was a great move from Tycho. Whale needs to get through and continue the charge on Panda. Ideally, he cannot find a way through. He goes down the inside of Morgan Hughes, and he does get the move done. That is one off the hit list for Whale. Looks like, oh, Chapter JDW is trying to follow through as well down the inside of turn 9. You see just the amount of grip that Red Bull has compared to the Aston Martin, forcing him all the way to the extent of the track limits. He does get through.
Yeah, there was a slight bit of contact between... Oh, actually.
Manchester
Yeah, JW trying to hold it. Yeah, JW was trying to hold it around the outside there.
Tycho up at the front as he can look for another move. Down the inside of Flair, he is going to have a go. Down the inside he goes on the Ferrari. Bit of contact between the pair of them. Flair holds on. Down the straight he goes with the DRS open, burning all the way to turn 9. Can he look for a dive? Down the inside. He's going to have a little go. The Mercs are getting very close together. Bunching up into the corner. And the Red Bull find his way down the inside. Ooh, close to contact on Restored Panda. Getting around the outside of turn 12. Heavy on the brakes. Bit of contact between the pair of them. Restored Panda's nearly cut the corner there. But JDW is through. Up at the front. Can JDW get ahead of Vaxi? As Paul Diver's going to get the other McLaren already. I think Whale might just let him through at this stage. It's just a fight. He's not going to win. Down the inside goes Paul Diver. Bit of contact on the Mercedes. That was close. And I think it's allowed Whale to stay ahead for another lap. But Paul Diver has been set free to go and chase down the Merc. So he comes down the inside of Panda at turn 12. Wasn't him wider with that more grip. He's looking around the outside. We haven't seen a move here yet this race. On the outside, keeping it within track limits of turn 14. He's got the inside of 15. Every point is massive for Mercedes, so he needs to hold it, even though he's got worse tyres. And great defense there by Panda.
I feel like the hard to medium strategy wasn't the way to go. He's tried something different, but he does have his championship rival already making moves, and now up to P5, and looks like the championship is currently sealed. You've got the top 4 on that strategy, and obviously P5 is a 2-stopper. So,
oh, and down the inside he goes already. Baxi's ghosted for some reason into the corner. I think Paul Diver might get him already. He's just so aggressive, and he's got through already. Paul Diver continuing his charge. Is there anything Vaxi can do? He's trying to hold on round the outside. Not late enough on the brakes. Bit of a lock up there by the V car, but he does confirm the position. Here comes Whale down the inside of the Mercedes, and he gets the move done already. And he moves up. It's a bit of a snap there on the mid corner. And here comes side effects. This could get interesting. Going towards turn 12. Late on the brakes goes Whale down the inside, and he gets the move done using his car as a blockade. And Panda goes down. I think side effects looking down at the inside as well. Let's have a look. The Sauber getting through as well.
Close up and do the best he can.
Oh, Tycho. What's happened there?
He's got a puncture. I think he's got a puncture, I think.
Yes, yeah. Front right puncher. He's kept it going in a straight line down the straight, to be fair, but there goes Vaxi past him. And
yeah,
so unfortunate for Tycho.
Yeah, the tyre hasn't fully popped yet. So it has gone flat, but now it's fully popped. It's fully gone now. But that is some horrid luck for Tycho. Challenging for P1 in this race. But does that put some pressure on the likes of Vaxi, JDW and Flair if you're seeing punctures with 3 laps to go? Unless he's actually picked up a puncture on that front right, and that's why it looked so...
Puncher P2, and that's Flair. And he's gone round. And oh my goodness me, that might have been the right call for Mill to make. That's another puncher. It's P2 on the grid, goes down. We're going through the final sector, and he has been night and day ahead of the rest. We haven't seen a dominating championship like this in a very long time. The first ever Dutch champion in XRS. It's Paul Diver who wins the Drivers' Champion in Division 4, and he takes home Constructors as well for VCarb. What a fantastic day for them. Side effects P2, Whale holding on to the podium with Captain JDW's penalty, and Salty from last to P4. Not a bad comeback. Carl crosses the line in 5th. A very admirable job, but loses just at the end of the line. The championship to the V-Carb up ahead of him. JDW with the penalty comes home in 6th with Foxus in 7th. And not an ideal day for a lot of these drivers, the 2 leading and the 2 Mercedes.